works like a Chevy truck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Tough on the job, easy on the buck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Tough on the job, easy on the buck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck.
You know, guys, I love this truck. It's obviously big and green, but there's a problem. It's supposed to be fast and loud, but it's quiet and slow. And we want to make this truck into a project truck. The idea is to make it drive and sound as good as it looks. So I've asked Andre to work on this for me, for us. Let's check out, see what he's got. Hey, good morning, Andre.
Hey, Roman.
Dude, what you got there?
Dude, I found this cool truck, 1976 K10.
You mean like ours?
Well, it's kind of like ours, but it's completely built. Check this out. It's got 42-inch tires. It's got heavy-duty axles. It's a short bed. It's a flat bed. This has so much money built into it.
You mean it's like K10 could be if we did it right?
It could be like this. And this guy emailed me. His name is Adam.
Yeah.
And he wants us to see the truck.
Why? Why does he want us to?
Well, he's actually selling it.
Oh, so he wants us to help him sell it, basically.
Well, maybe, but this could be our K10.
All right. Yeah, man, I think we should check it out.
Well, I'm way ahead of you. I already set up an appointment.
Yeah?
We're meeting him at Red Rocks.
All right, cool. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go check this thing out. That's a really interesting truck. All right. Come on, dude. Let's go.
Okay.
Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck. Tough on the job, easy on the buck. Nothing works like a Chevy truck.
How much does Adam want for his K10?
Well, he's got a 1976
Yeah.
fully built truck.
Yeah.
He wants $18,000.
Wow.
18.
Oh, that is a lot, considering we paid $5K for this truck.
Yes. So I really want to ask him about everything he's done to his truck. But of course, he invested far more than $18,000 in his.
Yeah, you can get upside down pretty quickly. You know, they made a lot of these.
The run on this truck was from 1973 to 87, and then from 87 to 91, they kept making Suburbans and the SUV versions.
Hey, can't you go to four-wheel drive from inside?
Not in this truck!
Then get yourself into a Chevy S10 Blazer 4x4 and shift from two-wheel drive to four-wheel high at any speed. No Ford can do that.
I don't have to get out to lock the hubs,
Chevy's InstaTrack four-wheel drive system lets you do it all from inside.
so I can stay dry. Chevy, count me in.
Nothing works like a Chevy truck.
Yeah, well, I was talking to one of the GM guys, and he said that if we wanted to, we might be able to get a crate engine from them.
Ooh, that would be really awesome.
Yeah, this thing needs a crate engine. This 305 is just not hacking it. Maybe in 1985 it did, but not 2017.
No, and it needs to be louder, custom exhaust system.
Yeah, so I was on Chevy's website checking out their crate engines because I was dreaming, right?
Yeah.
They got a lot of them, dude. I mean, they've got everything from 350s to 350s with fuel injection to the LS, the engine that is in the Corvette.
Yep.
And I'd love to stick something a little bit more modern in here. And the question is, if GM goes for it, keep in mind we're living on YouTube money. We don't have that kind of big bucks, right?
Right.
What engine should we put?
Standard on C10 is the 4.1-liter six-cylinder gas engine, which offers excellent fuel economy.
So, Andre, guess what I've done?
What?
I've set up a meeting with GM at the North American International Auto Show, or Detroit.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're going to pitch him on the idea of giving us a great engine to stick in here. The question is which one? Hey, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you write up a post for tfltruck.com and ask our viewers and readers what engine they would put in here?
The regular cab is available in a fleet side or a step side model.
Andre,
What?
here's why we need a bigger engine. I am floored going up this hill.
But it's not a big hill.
I know, I'm doing 45.
Okay. Are you in top gear?
I'm in third, man.
Okay.
Everybody's passing us.
We're third is actually fourth because we have a granny gear, right?
Yeah, who cares? We're slowing down traffic. I can barely keep up with that VW Beetle ahead of us. Oh, this is sad, dude. Sad.
No, we're gonna get a powerful motor in this.
Oh, it's slowing down. I'm pushing so. Oh, and it's a diesel. We can't keep up with a diesel VW. My
Hey,
gosh.
don't give them a hard time. Okay.
reasons why C10 and Chevrolet are #1 and taking charge.
Hey Andre, you know what I've always wondered? Just how off is our speedometer? Because these big Mickey Thompson tires, 35-inch tires, of course, change how fast we're going in real life. Now the truck says 55. Okay. What do you got there?
I've got between 60 and 61.
So your app says that we're going 60 and 61?
Between 60 and 61, yeah.
So we're 5 miles an hour slow.
Okay.
Based on what the app says. Because the truck right now, let me show you. The truck right now says we're doing exactly 55.
Is that 55?
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 60 here.
So bring on the load, bring on the road.
Bring on the road.
You got the goods.
You got the goods.
Get up and go. Bring on the mud, bring on the mud.
Bring on the mud.
Bring home the bacon in a Chevy truck.
What year is it and how long have you had it?
It's a 1976 Chevy K10. I've had it for 9 years.
So it's your baby, man.
It's my baby.
All right, well, let's kind of talk about it. Obviously, you've got the flatbed. Let's start with that. We'll work our way forward.
Sure. So I built the flatbed a few years ago. You know, I decided for a rock crawler, if you're going through tight trees or tight rocks, you're gonna bang up a regular bed.
So did you learn to weld on this thing?
I did, I did. I had a little bit of practice before that, but I mean, there's thousands of welds in here. I think I went through 3 or 4 spools of welding wire.
I love the vise, man. How did that come there?
So this was my wife's late father's bench vise. And I used it for years and decided with a flatbed and with a rock crawler, it's good to have a vise, so.
All right, and I see you've got beadlocks and 42s.
Yeah, those are Raceline 17-inch beadlocks. I don't have any problems with them leaking air or anything. I can air down to, I've had it down to 5 PSI on the trail.
And how about the axles? They're pretty beefy.
Yeah, they're 1 tons. So it's 14 bolt, full floater in the rear, 456 gears, Detroit locker. That's a military crated Dana 60 up front. So it was a new old stock that they had in an old closed out military base. I found that in Nebraska.
Yeah, so what's under the hood?
Good old 350.
Yeah, so it's the stock 350.
Stock 350. I've just done basic maintenance stuff to it. So all the ignition is AC Delco, radiator hoses. It's got headers, long tube headers, but I've pretty much left it alone. The carburetor I bought 2 years ago. That's a Quadrajet, Rochester Quadrajet.
So any issues with power up here?
Up here, yeah.
I mean, that's a big set of wheels you got there. and
Yeah,
tires.
you'd be surprised how well they actually move. The only time I really lack for power is going up a grade on the highway.
Okay.
So I-70, I'm in the slow lane.
I can see myself, you know, wheeling in Moab.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you got such a short bed back there, right? The flatbed. It's a really ideal solution if you want to go wheeling.
I love the classic looks on it, you know, which is why I didn't go too crazy with trimming the fenders or putting a ton of tube work into it.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, the more off-road worthy you make it, the less on-road worthy it becomes.
Right.
Let's open it up and tell me what you've done on the inside of it.
So seats are out of a 96 Silverado.
Yeah.
I actually built my first welding project. I built a seat frame for it out of 1-inch square tube. So it all integrates nicely like it was supposed to be there all along.
It looks comfy. How about the transmission?
Transmission I swapped out a few years ago. It had the 3-speed automatic, the turbo 350.
Yeah.
I got rid of that and the 203 transfer case that was in it. That's a SM 465 4-speed with the granny, just like in your big green K10.
Yep.
And the
Thing's bulletproof, I hear.
It is bulletproof, man. It's a dump truck transmission. I mean, they put them in dump trucks.
How much do you think you're putting out here?
Well, and there's no emissions equipment on this one. It's 200 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the factory configuration was like 250 horse or something like that.
Yeah, ours was 165 out of the factory.
Yeah.
I love the light steering too.
That's the hydro assist.
Yeah, yeah, it's really nice for such a big, beefy truck that has such big wheels, 42s, right? And you can just turn it, literally turn it with one finger.
One finger.
Yeah, that is a sweet. So guys, if you're interested in buying this truck, what we'll do is we'll put a link down in the description of the video to your Craigslist ad, and the people can just get a hold of you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
And how about the shocks? Talk to me about those.
Bilstein shocks.
Yep.
At all four corners, they have, I believe, 15 inches of shock travel. I use all of it.
You also got a Warren 10,000 pound winch.
Yep. And this is a Warren transformer, vintage brush guard.
So
those are hard to find.
So I got to ask you, why are you selling it? It's a beautiful truck.
I'm a dad.
Yeah.
I got twin toddlers, and I'm a stay-at-home dad too. So we're single income, and I'm running out of time and money to even play with it anymore. So
you need to swap it for like a Subaru.
Yeah. I bought a Tundra. I actually was watching your guys' truck videos when I was truck shopping and got a Tundra. And that's
a little bit more room.
It's a great truck.
Andre, you're supposed to go on top of the dirt pile, not into the dirt pile. I mean, this is how you do it, right? You look like you just ran into a pile of dirt, dude.
Well, this is the star of the show, isn't it? This K10 here.
Yeah, I saw you try to get up there, and I can see the difference between the two trucks, and I think there's one thing that we need that will solve this.
What? At least more power.
Yeah, that's right, more power. If in doubt, just add more power.
Okay, and just slam into it.
Yeah, exactly. As always, this is Roman
And Andre.
saying thanks for watching this episode of Big Green, and come back next time when hopefully we'll have a plan in place with your help. Check out tfltruck.com. Give us some advice. See you guys next time. And Andre, it looks stupid. Dude,
I'll do it again.
No,
Okay.
no, don't. You feel a crap in there.
Yeah.
You can feel it. So whenever you put on power, right, that's when the back locks,
Yep. Well, yeah. So right now it's locked up.
right? So you gotta go slowly around this turn.
You hear that? You
Yeah.
feel that?
Yeah.
That's it. Locking and unlocking.
Okay.
And the manual transmission plays a part of that too, because it's gear on gear in a manual. There's no fluid coupling like with an automatic.
Did you lose one of the tanks?
I lost both tanks.
Okay.
I took the dual 16-gallon saddle tanks out and put a 31-gallon Blazer tank, K5 Blazer tank in the rear.
So you only have one place to fill. You don't
One place to fill.
You don't have to go around the gas station.
Not anymore.
Have you been wheeling? Have you been to Moab?
Went to Moab 2 years ago. Did Poison Spider, Golden Spike, and Gold Bar Rim.
Any issues?
I actually broke my previous MP241 on Golden Spike.
And how'd you break the transfer case?
The drive shaft I had in it ran out of compression travel and basically became a battering ram to the front face of the transfer case.
No.
Cracked it, lost all my fluid, and we were stranded there overnight. And I limped out Golden Spike and Gold Bar Rim the next day in two-wheel drive.
I want to ask you about this. I thought this was an 81 light setup, but you're saying that this is based on the trim level of the truck.
Well, it could be 81. This era of truck, everything, you know, on the outside's the same. Your headlight configuration could be based on trim level package deal. I had an 86 that had the same configuration. I had a friend that had an 84 that had the quad headlight configuration with the turn signals behind the grill. It's as far as I know, it depends on the package that you get with the truck.
Nothing works like a Chevy truck.
Nothing works like a Chevy truck.